Hi, I'm Kendal SummerHawk, and I'm here today because I've been thinking a lot about you lately. And the reason is because for years I have been coaching women entrepreneurs to be successful in their business. We're focusing primarily on their marketing, and in fact I've helped more women entrepreneurs create six figures than any other coach I know. But what I've noticed is that some people take the marketing information and they run with it. They implement, they have a lot of quick success, they're making money, things are thriving in their business. And then there's other people who still struggle. They have the same information, but somehow they're having trouble getting traction. They're not getting the momentum. And even the women who are getting a lot of momentum and traction in their business, they quickly reach a plateau. They reach a place that they can't seem to break through. And I've asked myself, why is this? What's making the difference here? And I'm here today to share with you the reason why. I'm going to explain why in a brand new 4-part free video series that I've created for you called Money, Blocks, and Breakthroughs. Now I want you to go ahead and sign up for this free series right now here on the page. Just put your name and your contact information in the form that you see on this page. And while you're doing that, I want to help get you started with creating your first money block breakthrough, okay? So the reason why some entrepreneurs thrive and then hit a ceiling, and some entrepreneurs can't even thrive before they hit their ceiling, is because of what I call the 5-95% rule. You've probably heard of the 80-20 rule, but this is the 5-95% rule. And here's what it is. 5% of your success in business is because of your marketing. Just 5%, that's it. The other 95% of your success in business, it has to do with your relationship with money. That's what it's based on, is your relationship with money. And what most women entrepreneurs, they don't understand this. They think that 95% of the success in business has to do with marketing, so they invest a lot of time and energy into the marketing. And they don't really look at the relationship with money, and that's what gets them into trouble, and that's what creates that ceiling, that stuck point, or that plateau, because the marketing only accounts for 5% of your success. Now, the reason is this, is that marketing is a very masculine type of activity or set of activities. Marketing is very linear, it's left brain, it's practical, it's pragmatic, it's logical, it's systematic, it's sequential, it's all those kinds of things. Don't those sound like how guys think, right? Your relationship with money comes from your divine feminine. Your relationship with money is about caring and nurturing. It's about your thoughts, it's your feelings, it's all of the emotions that you are walking around experiencing all the time. So if you're focusing most of your time on this little 5%, which you do need to do, but you're trying to focus all your energy and time on that little 5%, and you're not taking care of what's really driving you, which is the 95%, that's when you hit the plateau. So this explains why for men, marketing it's simple, it's natural and very authentic for them. And for women, it's tough, and why they don't always get the same results that the guys do. And once you understand that what's underneath it, what's really driving you, are all your thoughts and feelings that have to do with your relationship with money, this creates the opening for you to heal your relationship with money and to be able to have your marketing flow in a way that's really effective and takes you beyond that ceiling, really breaks you through that so that you can continue to make more and more money. Now let me illustrate this for you, because like for a guy, let's take a simple task, a marketing task such as publishing an e-zine, electronic newsletter. Now for a guy, publishing an e-zine is just publishing an e-zine, right? A cigar is just a cigar. But that's not how it is for women. For a woman entrepreneur, publishing an e-zine represents, it's like a mirror for all of her thoughts and feelings about, is she good enough? Is what she's doing enough? Will people like it? What will they think? Is this what people want to hear? Am I being clear in my message? You know, all these kinds of thoughts and feelings that happen for women. And what happens is that, like for a guy, let's say, publishing an e-zine, you know, it's just a straight shot to get it done, right? But for a woman, she's like, she starts in this project, and then she says, oh my gosh, what will people think? And it takes her off track. And then she may or may not get that handled, and then she thinks, well, let me do a bunch of writing and see what happens. Now she's still off track. And then she thinks, well, you know, she starts having some self-doubt and says to herself, well, I don't know if this is good enough. And, well, maybe it's good enough. Let me just put it out there and see. And gee, I don't know, maybe I should wait to broadcast it. And I don't want to make an offer because what if it's not the right offer? And I'm not clear on what I should be charging. Does this sound familiar? And look at what we've done. We've spent all this time and effort and energy, and we actually haven't gotten the task done, which is to publish the e-zine. And of course, without publishing the e-zine, you're not able to make the money that you need to make in your business in order to really thrive in your business. So this explains why men can be very successful with very direct, masculine, you know, linear type of approach to marketing, and women just can't be, because we need to heal our relationship with money. And what we need to do instead, forget all this, just put a big X, like this doesn't exist, okay? What you want instead is you want to have a very fantastic sense of your own deservability, of your own value, and the value that you offer and the value that people receive when they hire you. So I call that deservability. And you want to have what I call bodacious boundaries, particularly around money. So when you have bodacious money boundaries, then all of this kind of rigmarole doesn't happen, and your energy isn't being leaked out with clients who are late in paying, clients who are challenging you on your fees, or tell you it's too much, or they can't afford it. A lot of that stuff just goes away entirely. And when it does happen, it just doesn't have the same ability to take you off track anymore, because you have these awesome bodacious boundaries. I love that word bodacious. It's actually a combination of the word bold and audacious. So bodacious boundaries. And also what makes, you know, in this case, producing an e-zine, it could be any marketing task, really simple and straightforward for the woman entrepreneur, is you have to have courage to be able to discuss money. And you need to be able to discuss money with confidence and grace and ease with anybody at any time. And that's something that isn't easy to do for most women because of all this emotional baggage that they have, you know, and all this charge around that topic. So instead, what you want is you want to be able to easily discuss money and have the courage to do that, so that it's really easy for you to put forward an offer in your e-zine. It's easy to talk about the value. It's easy for you to post testimonials. It's easy for you to promote yourself in a way that feels authentic and is very successful at helping you create new business and awesome income and amazing clients that love you. So the way that you're going to make the kind of money in your business that you really want to make and that you deserve to make is to heal your relationship with money. Here's a way of thinking about money that's going to change your life. How you do money is how you do everything. And how you do money in your business is going to transform all the other relationships in your life as well. And the good news here is that when you take action in one area, like when you heal one piece of money in your business, you create an opportunity to heal everything else in your life. That's how powerful this is, and that's what I want to have happen for you. So you need to go ahead and put your name and your email address in that box on this page so that I can get you started in this fantastic free video series. Now, I want to share something with you because a lot of people see the success that I've created. I have a multi-million-dollar coaching business that I run from home. In fact, we're sitting here in my living room right now shooting this video for you. And they think that it just happened overnight and it happened really easy for me, or that somehow I got lucky. You know, somebody just handed it to me on a silver spoon. Let me share with you, that is not what happened at all. I was at a very frustrating 5-figure business. I was there for too long, and I had a lot of pent-up ambition and desire to succeed and desire to help people. And I wasn't making the kind of money that I knew I could make, which meant I wasn't helping the number of people that I knew I was supposed to help. And I was doing all the marketing things that, we're all taught to do. And it was helping to a certain extent, but it wasn't breaking me through that plateau. And it's because I was focusing in that very masculine, linear, left brain kind of way on just the marketing. But remember what I just showed you a moment ago. The marketing is only 5% of your success. 95% of your success is healing your relationship with money. It's transforming money. It's getting rid of those money blocks so that you have money breakthroughs. And that's what happened for me. And I'll tell you something, when I stopped that masculine, hard-driving approach and instead stepped into this divine, feminine approach, everything changed for me. And there's one question in particular that I asked myself that literally changed my business overnight. And I'm going to share that question with you in this free video series. So go ahead and get yourself registered for it, and I'll be sharing that with you. Now, the thing that I think is most important that I really want to impress upon you is that I didn't start asking this one question. I didn't change or heal my relationship with money once I started to make money. You can't wait for that to happen. It will never happen. I transformed my relationship with money before I started making so much more. And it's because I did that that I was able to create so much more. And I went from frustrating 5 figures to 6 figures, to multiple 6 figures, to the 7-figure mark, which is $1 million, in just 2.5 years. Think about that, 2.5 years. And that was several years ago. And since then, I've gone on to the multi-million-dollar mark and have sustained that for a number of years now. So I want you to think about that and just imagine for a moment going from where you are right now in as short a period of time as 2 years, 2.5 years, going into a $1 million business. Imagine what that would be like for you. It'd be pretty awesome, wouldn't it? I'm here to help you do that. So go ahead and get your name and your email address into that form on this page so we can get you started here. I cannot wait to share with you the tips and the strategies that I have planned for you in this free money series, money video series, Money, Blocks, and Breakthroughs. So let's get you signed up and let's get started.